Alright, so today we're going to be looking at some Tumblr posts. Not ones that I'm going to make fun of though, ones that I genuinely find funny. Rip YouTube annotations. Here's one last huzzah for you. I don't know how one picture can take me back to 2012 so vividly and evoke such a strong emotion from me. I can't believe I got rickrolled and I lost the game. God damn it. So we have this Italian exchange student at our school, and he and I were hanging out and he saw a pony, and he tried to show me, but he didn't know what it was called, so he just pointed at it and said, "Look, the compressed horse!" And then he just grinned at his complete understanding of the English language. I was on a field trip last semester with a class, and we saw a kitten, and I forgot the word for kitten, and I pointed at it in front of my entire class, my entire college class, and just said, it's the cat, it's a tiny cat, the cat that is little and small. And everyone just stared at me, and I'm not even an exchange student. English is my first language. Why is Bruno Mars so weird about some girl opening her eyes while she's kissing him? I've been meaning to ask this question since 2010. How did Bruno Mars know her eyes were open unless his were too? This ask made me open my third eye. Why the fuck is Dr. Phil asking you this? You can deal so much damage by just switching articles. Like, I'm so hungry, I could eat the horse. One hit knockout. Don't look the gift horse in a mouth. You can also add horses to other idioms, such as, don't count your horses before they hatch. You can do this in any number of ways. You opened this can of horses. Now lie in it. This is the most powerful addition I've seen. Thanks, Furry Fricker 69. Why isn't an acceptable conclusion on a 10-page paper? I've not ever really had Starbucks. Someone take me? Literally, what the fuck? I'm on medication that can make me spacey AF, which can be a problem when I'm driving. Like yesterday, for example, when my best friend was trying to help me avoid a pothole. He said, "To the left," and I just mumbled, "Take it back now, y'all," and hit the pothole straight on. You can take one man's trash to another man's treasure, but you can't make it drink. Fun fact, the blending of idioms or cliches is called a malaphor. My personal favorite is, "We'll burn that bridge when we get to it." I'm rather fond of, "It's not rocket surgery," and "Not the sharpest egg in the attic." But my all-time favorite is, "Until the cows freeze over." You've opened this can of worms. Now lie in it. Malaphors are officially my new favorite thing. If you guys know any malaphors, please comment them below and I will have a blast reading them. I want to be a reverse tooth fairy, where I rob people and then scatter human teeth on their bed. A dentist. I don't know what your dentist is doing to you, but I think you need to go to the police. Priest. It be like that sometimes. Congregation. And sometimes like that it be, on this bitch of an earth as it is in heaven. Hey, if you teach your parrot to say parrot, it's probably as close as you'll get to owning a Pokemon. My brother tells a story about his roommate's parrot that everyone who came to the house would say, "You're a bird," to it. So the bird would repeat the phrase back, no big, until one day my brother was alone in the house with it and heard it say, very quietly, "I'm a bird." My brother almost dropped a plate. What state do you live in? Constant anxiety. Denial. Perfection. Florida. As a Floridian, I can tell you that's worse than all of them. Now it's time for some Florida posts, yeah. Do people think this is a joke or something, or that this picture is super old? This is a very real, current thing. I can concur. When you're taking a road trip through Florida, you see these signs everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And Florida's like 9 hours long. So like you're driving for 9 hours and you see the sign every 15 minutes. It's horrible. Florida and Texas right now. Anytime there is a hurricane in this state or any state nearby, Florida floods. I know they're referring to when Harvey and Irma came by, which was awful. That was literally like pictures. But this is literally every hurricane or tropical storm. I remember right before Irma and right after Harvey, we were on the news. My family was on the news because our neighborhood was so flooded that we were canoeing in our front yard. My university is in Florida, and they saw water this high and were like, "Yeah, honors orientation isn't canceled. You still gotta come." And we all just kind of accepted it and went. So I had to somehow get my ass out of the driveway out of my neighborhood and to the school in water nearly that high. Like, it's crazy. Florida is a godless place. I went there once, got in the ocean, and immediately had to evacuate because a bull shark was swimming right towards me. There was an alligator on the side of the freeway. Meth addicts and men on tractors roam free. Florida is America's Australia. Leave us alone! There are alligators everywhere. On my university campus, I think we have 4 or 5 resident gators that we just deal with. We see them roaming around campus in the ponds and all that, and we take photos of them. We gave them names. And I never realized how weird that was because I was born and raised in Florida until an out-of-state student pointed it out. That's all for Florida. Thanks. Crucifixes with super buff-looking Jesuses are always odd to me. Like, damn, did Jesus die for our gains as well? CrossFit. I almost snorted my tea out of my nose at work. Say what you will about America, but at least $1 can still get you a hell of a lot of mice. Friend, wow, you're such a kind person. Me, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about myself to dispute it. Tearing bread apart and handing it to someone else is so spiritual and intimate. Let's give this bread. Jesus of Nazareth made this post. Grown-ass men are really out here not eating fruit or vegetables or washing their face and having a list of things women must do to be attractive to them and thus gain their respect. Like, grow the fuck up and eat a carrot. Literally, no woman needs you. No woman needs you, says the future cat lady, LOL. Newsflash, no man needs a bitch telling him to eat rabbit food and nagging him constantly. I cannot wait to see feminism burn itself out. You gonna die of scurvy in the name of anti-feminism. Account deactivated. The scurvy got him. Me, holding a gun to a mushroom. Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. Mushroom. Can you feel your heart burning? Can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. Me, cocking the gun, tears streaming down my face. I'm not fucking scared of you! Hey, OP, what the fuck does this mean? Decay exists as an extant form of life. That's a terrifying answer. Have a nice day. Ted Cruz isn't laying eggs anymore, and he's losing all his feathers more than normal. I'm worried he's sick. Please be more clear that that's a funny name you gave your chicken. Trying to romance a skeleton. You have lovely bones. What have you done? I say as my skeleton attempts to escape my body to follow you. Oh wow, I really don't like that. Ominous positivity. You will be okay. You have no choice. Everything will turn out fine. You cannot stop it. You will succeed. It is inevitable. What do you think would happen if a man was injected all types of viruses and diseases at once? You would probably not feel very good, unfortunately. Instant heart attack. This mod gives your character an instant heart attack. You died from a heart attack. Just as advertised. If you could have any video game ability, what would it be? Protect girls. Kiss wife. You awaken feeling rested. Centaurs have 6 limbs and are therefore insects. Discuss. Oh, this. I don't like this. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in and laughing along with me. I'm sorry, that was the cringiest thing I've ever said. But I genuinely had a good time making this video and finding these posts. Remember to click that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I try to upload every week and so far have been pretty consistent with that. But I only have 4 videos, so I can't really keep promising much. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.